in their roaming position. And what's the last pick they're coming through here
Time to go
with?
to the RT show.
Your team
Lilia.
is picking.
All right. I was thinking that, hey, if you can't really win in the utility, then you can win in the damage. In a proper team fight, with the marksman being a Brody, the Lilia can do a lot of damage right here. But again, this just makes the Daiwa just that much less effective, less efficient in synergizing with his team. It still can work out though. They have chances to just make solo plays. In the middle of a fight, I think it's going to come to individual skill. It's going to be outplays on top of outplays here to decide who comes out on top.
And it's Nats with the Bakito. Signature picks coming out left and right. See you soon with Boxy's Cho. Try to counteract that. I mean, looking at it, Boxy, his Cho has been spectacular so far in MPLI 2023. It's been phenomenal. Against someone like a Brody who cannot go for Purify, you finally understand why he waited all that time to finally show that Cho in the knockout stages, and here it is. What do you think? Quick thoughts. Hey, Turner? It's crazy.
It is crazy. It's loco.
It's Ra. Z, get it? Ra?
Please.
Hi.
You can't spell crazy without Ra.
That is true. That is true. I think RSG with the strong mid trio, we get the point of it. They want to out-rotate See You Soon. They want to play the game better than See You Soon. And ladies and gentlemen, here it is. Go big or go home. Only one team can move forward. Will it be the Filipino Titan in RSG Philippines, or will the Dark Horse come out on top? See you soon from Cambodia.
I think a big factor right here is definitely the damage output. For the side of RSG, they win and out in the speed, in the utility. But when it comes to an all-out brawl, the damage coming in from See You Soon, especially 3-4 right now, is going to be very heavily favoring See You Soon. That can be what they use to win this game out.
The early game pressure from Lilia definitely is there. But if they lane with Light, I think that would be a little bit of a different story.
I mean, it depends, right? I think in the late game, even Martis compared to Joy, there's just a lot more damage on See You Soon, period. So if they're able to catch RSG when they're not ready or when the utility isn't available, I think they definitely come out on top. So it's about timing the guiding winds. It's about timing all these utilities, these ultimates that RSG will be trying to use to really come out on top in the fights.
For now, you can already see that Kusei is actually constantly been able to shove these waves in, constantly able to bully Eman. So far, has to wait till level 4 for Eman to really have an answer back. But Demon Kite, already level 4 with MP as well. Kusei getting ganked. And Light helps Eman out in this lane, giving Eman a bit more, or a lot more pressure to play with.
The value of Light is insane, right? The Matilda pick in particular as well. The fact that he's able to make things in the mid lane unequal, make it unfavorable of the Brody in the gold lane as well. And the constant just pressure and the fact that he's able to rotate so quickly. But in top lane, already some flashes happening. Nats!
Oh, he gets a turret shot as well. Still able to sustain with that skill 1, that shield, with a jab. See You Soon now. Trying to zone Demon Kite away. Felix doing a good job with the Spectre Step, and Light joins into the fray. And Astral Sphere! Aqua! Steals the turtle from downtown. Now Boxy's caught. Nats jumping in, knockout strike, locking him down for a bit. Aqua, another Astral Recall. The snipe, will he get it? Oh my god, he gets MP. Not, oh he did, wait, he got Boxy, right?
Yeah, Boxy gets taken out.
I thought I was aiming for the purple buff.
What the?
Wow.
Like, in that turtle fight, you would say, all right, MP has a level ahead of Demon Kite. Now Demon Kite just reached level 5, but previously it was level 4, but meanwhile, Light's very
Circling
quick.
Eagle. Counterpart memory, 1 HP, my god! Just barely gets
Aqua.
out 1 HP. If Aqua got another, that would have been crazy. That would have been MSC Aqua.
EXP difference, no problem. We have Aqua on the Novaria. Is this a power pick for him? Because he's been throwing it very, very accurately. And he's playing it so well, making things that aren't in favor of them, in favor of them.
And it just lends itself so well to this early game. Like you mentioned, man, initially this utility is going to be so damaging until See You Soon catches up with several more items They're the ones on damage control, technically. And as long as MP isn't shut down and he can still scale without being invaded too heavily, it's still gonna be okay. But look at this pressure onto the gold lane, man. They want to punish this Bruno bad.
Super fast maneuver, torn apart memory, Boxy taken out, and it's Light who picks up the kill. RSG snowballing in the third game of this series.
And it looked like See You Soon wanted to go for a similar engage in the top lane. But unfortunately, Nas, just too strong, just too slick with it, man. Gets untouched and not taken down.
Here's the... Oh, hang on. Oh.
Felix is actually going to be pinned down for a bit here by 3 members. Aqua pops in the Astral Meteor, just slows him down for a bit. Forces a flicker out though, big one, right as the turtle spawns in.
Yeah, what I was about to mention is that, okay, they're getting kills, but it only kills onto the Cho. We already mentioned that this is a thing, right? Like a split push roam, distracting everyone. Look at the level difference with the MP.
Let's see, Red Tree battle coming down at it. It's going to be Felix with the Abyssal Strike and Demon Kite with the Red Tree win. Now it's Boxy with Way of the Dragon, locking Demon Kite down. Rod jumping in with the Black Shoes, getting out See You Soon, disengaging, getting one final Astral Spear hit onto Boxy as RSG completely disengaged.
That discipline coming in from RSGPH. Instantly get what they want and they completely retreat. Not wanting to go for anything else. Very different to See You Soon, who I believe would have actually stepped on the gas pedal. Meanwhile, Felix, he has to be careful.
Demon Kite, Mortal Coil brings it back! A Decimate down in the tier 1 turret to pick up a kill. And it's all RSG in the first 5 minutes.
I have a question. How? Whoa.
Come on.
Question's gotta wait.
Hey. Just National Echo. Just a little bit of a zoning ult.
Whew, okay, that was close. But back to the question, how was MP unable to get that turtle earlier on against Demon Kite, who was, again, a level below?
Oh, it's almost 2 levels below. I think it's due to the Mortal Coil, but Nats.
1v1. Oh, the sustain gets him out just for a bit. But MP takes him down in a 1v1 solo kill up top.
But back to the point, man. I think Demon Kite hit him with a Mortal Coil knockup right as the turtle got in range. So it's back again, a mechanical play, because that's what it's going to boil down to. Both these teams are kind of equal, but look at the gold differences in the equipment and in the gold. MP is the only one, but with all your laners not doing so well, it's only a matter of time, man.
Wow. Now they're going to go in again. Way the Dragon kicking Iman, finding the right target, but Iman is still able to disengage for now, and Felix has no say as to who gets picked off. Astral Spear, every time he shoots it out now, you have to watch out. By the way, was that first item blade armor from Nats? What the heck?
Didn't get to see it, but if it is, then that's the whole idea. Shut down the Bruno, make sure that the DPS ain't available. I think it's valid for the early game initially, but later on, I think the main carry in the big fights is going to be Ra and MP. It has to be what Season is going for. RGPH, they have vulnerable members in the backline, and with the Mathilda, Season could maybe pose a question to RSG. Who are you going to try and protect? The magic damage or the physical damage?
Right now, they have to choose one, but Felix is getting dove on. Demon Kite buying the space necessary for Iman to get a few good hits. Light winning in a trade against the Mage. Ra forced back, forced to pop regen. Still has the Black Shoes, however. Nats distracting 3.
And the Lilia in the hands of Ra really isn't as accurate, and there's just so much movement speed on the side of RSG. It's a lot easier said than done if you're going to land all these angry glooms. Boxy, though, trying to make a play, it's just too difficult. They're so limited in their catch tools, and it comes from so close, right? It's so telegraphed when the Chubb is trying to go for a pickoff that you can't really surprise your enemies unless you burn the battle spell. And I think for now, Boxy is still waiting on that big moment, waiting for the right chance to really catch RSG off guard, because at a 2k gold lead, they gotta try and do something quick.
And honestly, they do still have the opportunity to do so. Look at the goal difference from MP. Despite everything going on with the team right now, he's still able to carry through. And, oh, wait a minute, Demon Kite?
Taking
That's
low to
damage.
half HP. There's some stun. Demon Kite gets chunked and taken out. From a memory. Oh, from Iman. Fade away. All the way to MP, who was in his own jungle.
So that is going to be trades happening on the board. MP has the damage. Earlier on, I did see that he was able to take the Holy Crystal, so a lot more damage. But in terms of his ability to accept the damage, I mean, well, you saw himself how quickly he was just disappeared out of the board from the ultimate coming in from Aman.
right now, I think a big issue from CU Soon is they can't really catch anyone. Like you said, the show is limited. So they're limited in the quantity, but also in the quality, man. Because when Nats is maybe trying to distract, when Aqua is just moving in and out of the walls, the CU Soon just gets confused on how they want to try and catch someone. The only time they can really do so is when the Lord is up. But even then, they haven't been really winning in these fights, and Eman is 2 levels ahead of Crusade. Not the situation you want to be in.
That's why Novari is just so valuable in these particular situations, right? You would think that Boxy would look for a flank, look for, you know, just a place where they can find the blind spot of RSGPH to go in for that one big play. But Aqua constantly pressuring, but here it is. This might be the moment. See,
Wow.
cannot.
And use Flicker for that. Massive resource. Now Nats re-engage to the back. Knockout strike. Only the knockout strike committed for now. RSG backing away. Aqua getting some good vision as he pops in that guiding win to help or to get back to light.
It's so difficult. There needs to be a way that you bait maybe the Astral Echo, and then you would find Boxy looking for a flank. Is there a way to do that?
I think the Astral Echo is a factor, but more importantly than that, I think it's just light. He's still too tanky at this point. In the mid game, the Matilda is just scaling through with that guiding wind. So look at that, he's just coming in impudently, and Ra now gets caught in a weird spot.
Black Shoes used up already. 3-man Astral Echo. Torn apart memory. Oh, gets Boxy to 1 HP. And that should be RSG who can control this Lord fully, unless MP wants to say something about it. Felix and MP trying to find a position to look for a chance to possibly steal the first Lord of the game. RSGPH still holding at it. Demon Kite pulling the Lord to a spot where he can reset it at will. And Eman has finished up that Wind of Nature.
The problem right now is also Nats pushing on the bottom side. He's already taken a turret away, and his movements up and down here from the bottom lane, it's really making it very difficult for CU Soon, because they have no idea if it's time to hit or is it time to, you know, bait some things out. They're gonna go for the Lord right now with Boxy.
He's trying to look for an opening right now, and it's giving Demon Kite still with the retry win! Walks in and takes it. It's a double kill for Eman, and Nats is hunting in the back. Ra falling down to give Eman his 3rd kill. It's a triple. Nats setting up for a possible Savage. Eman getting brought back to the 2 CU Soon members left standing. And RSG, the Raiders, are raiding CU Soon's base.
6,800 gold lead for RSGPH now. With Nats being able to control that bottom lane, it bought them so much time to go in for this neutral objective. CU Soon again looking confused as to what they were supposed to do. Were they supposed to send someone else down to prevent that push coming from Nats? Were they supposed to go for an all-in? And when they did, this is the result that they get. They lose the neutral objective to the Retribution battle with Demon Kite, and RSGPH, they're looking for more.
Felix bursts it down, jumps in with a Spectre Step right now, but a torn apart memory won't be enough to take him down for now. Boxy tried to go for a Jeet Kune Do, but it's Eman who flickers out of that range. RSGPH haven't been able to crack down a single base turret, but they're looking to do it with the next few pushes.
There's really a wave clear. But you can see right here, I mean, Ryzen was stacking the energies in the lane before the wave arrives. So you do wonder, is this a pick that is forced out of them, or is it something that Rise used to? But it's not, at least, it's not being played to the same level as the other heroes we've seen him perform on. Right now, the Felix on the Dairoth, this is the big problem. You really don't see any real use for this Dairoth, man. It doesn't win in the 1v1, it doesn't win in the split push, it doesn't really have the same impact in a team fight. It's just there.
That's the thing, right? I think it might be a bit forced, Eterna. Because we
I
saw
don't
the
know.
Dairoth comboed with the Irithel in game number 1.
Which
this
made
time,
more sense.
And the Martis, right? So, physical damage. Now it's combo with a Bruno, okay, but then a Joy, yeah.
And Lilia, that's why we said it earlier, not as much synergy. And in fact, the whole time here, Felix hasn't really moved around together with Crusade, so that synergy really is completely unused by CU Soon. So maybe in this big team fight, it might prove valuable. Maybe a big physical shred into a worldie might do something. For now though, it's just damage control. It's 8k, not uncomebackable, but it's still a big problem, especially against a team like RSGPH.
I mean, see you soon. They're thinking with their tournament lives here, right? You can see them reverting back to plan A, plan B, plan Z now, right? They're pushing MP to clear in that top lane, trying to get those far lanes pushed in. They're looking for any option that they can possibly do to have more control of the map. They're forcing Iman to clear in that top lane. And it does give them a little bit of space here in the bottom lane to open up the vision and maybe looking for a pick here. Boxy already hovering in, but Light's over there. He has to be careful.
The stun down, the torn apart memory fade away kill as Light picks it up. Nats chasing the footballer down. Kusei forced to back away. MP looking for the re-engage onto Nats right now. Does a lot of damage and Nats should fall unless he's able to dodge away and gets the shield right on time with the help of the guiding wind photo. And in the midst of it all, pops into with nature and outplays the situation. Torn apart memory used a bit late. But wow, RSGPH got out of a situation that looked like See You Soon's 100% broke off. No, every time RSG just get out away from death.
That's a tilter. That is an absolute tilter, man. Light has built a Holy Crystal as well. He wants even more shielding. And like it's not enough so far. See You Soon now. He can go for it. They're trying to get some conversations.
A bit of strike, a desperate attempt at a fight, but the guiding wind just grants that safety! Torn apart memory from Iman. What a shot again!
No fairness, no problem. They can find these miscalculations. They can bait these miscalculations from their enemy in different ways. The Matilda guiding wind, the photo coming out, the passive coming through, activating is all that it takes for See You Soon to make these mistakes. MP taken out, 16 seconds left on the clock, should be able to spawn right in as the Lord does come crashing down in the top lane. But either or, this is a complete dismantle of See You Soon in game number 3 with this 10k gold lead built by the Filipino RSG.
The damage dealt, man. Iman, 70,000. Just twice as much as the Joy. It's just such an absurd difference. Now again, Iman attempting to go for a play.
Flickers out to safety, gets a stun in. Boxy taken down again. And See You Soon, the rest of them were zoned away by the torn apart memory of Iman.
What can they do, man? They're playing the Lord. RSG are actually backing away right here. Not forcing the issue. Waiting for the calculative, just pick out to the torn apart memory, now going in Nats.
Again, it's Nats with a knockout strike trying to lock them down as Rod gets taken very low. Kusei as well gets hit by the Astral Spear. Iman, look at the poke, look at the stacks, all on. The base is wide open. RSGPH, the Raiders want to go to top 4. It's Felix with one last chance to look for an opening, but Iman just pops in. The damage, not enough to get the torn apart memory. Down, Rocket sniped from Aqua from downtown. Now one cannon minion cleared away. One more wave coming down mid lane. Boxy taken low. The torn apart memory takes him out, but Felix as well will fall in the mid lane. RSGPH have done it. They've reverse swept See You Soon to knock them out and to advance to the next stage of the knockouts.
The rumbling continues, ladies and gentlemen, as it is looking once again like stepping closer to an all-Filipino upper brackets and perhaps even the grand finals. What a game by RSG Philippines as they have knocked out one of the dark horses here at MPLI 2023.
Who would have thought, man? It was such a close game, but in the end, it seems like RSG had every solution prepared. The engage, the split push, the big team fights, nothing just escapes their sight. And unfortunately, See You Soon. We won't be seeing them soon at all.
Not for now, man. MPLI 2023, it's See You Soon knocked out despite their great run in the knockout stage already. Just yesterday, knocking out the Ohio brothers, but today against RSGPH, despite a good start to the series, they weren't able to fully close it out. And RSG, we know that the Raiders have always been a downloading team. They take their time to download and adapt to their opponents, and this time, again, it's these Nats who comes out on top.
Definitely. What a team. Very excited to see what happens in their performance next time around, because like you mentioned, their performance after game number 1, their performance to game number 2, and we saw the instant transition to game number 3 and how it was able to change that quick is insane from this team. Really excited to see what they are able to show us in the next time they perform on the stage. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to throw to our hosts for an interview with the teams.
See You Soon ends their journey in MPLI 2023 after being reverse swept by RSGPH.
Setelah kita melihat perjalanan mereka, mereka gagal untuk melaju. Inilah dia tim See You Soon dari Kambodia. Mari kita beri waktu untuk satu persembahan terakhir. One last bow from See You Soon, Cambodia. Please give, thank you so much for the fight. Terima kasih sudah berjuang di MPLI. Come back stronger for See You Soon.
Thank you very much. We will see you guys again soon. And with that, the winning team that advances further is none other than RSG Philippines.
MPLI still has 4 Philippines team and they're coming really strong from the lower bracket. Mereka masih bertahan. 4 tim dari Filipina. RSGPH.
Hi guys, kamusta kayo?
Masaya.
Masaya, okay lang kayo?
Okay lang, panalo eh.
Panalo. All right, I'm asking, are they okay? And they said they're good, they're happy because they won.
Ya, tentu saja mereka baru menang dengan 2-1 setelah game yang mendebarkan. Dan I want to ask about how hard it is for the lower bracket this compared to group stage. Is there any difference between See You Soon in group stage and now in this grand stage?
Ang tanong ni Clara is, anong pinagkaiba ng See You Soon sa playoffs at saka sa group stage? Mas malakas ba sila at mas pinahirapan ba kayo kanina?
Opo, kasi doon po kasi best of 1 lang eh. Dito po kasi parang lasunan po talaga. Kaya sobrang nahirapan po kami sa See You Soon.
So he said in the group stage, it was a best of 1 match. So the potential was there, but you know, they really didn't go all out. However, this is an elimination match, a best of 3 match, and they really felt as if See You Soon gave them a hard time because, as we can see, first game, See You Soon took that game and they managed to do a reverse sweep. However, it wasn't that close of a game as well. So he said See You Soon really did step up this playoffs.
Wow, mereka ngerasa kalau See You Soon terlihat lebih mantap dan lebih siap untuk babak playoff ini. Apalagi di babak group stage, mereka baru memenangkan 1 game. Kalau di sini mereka membutuhkan 2 game dan itu benar-benar game yang sangat-sangat ketat untuk kedua tim ini.
All right. Can you pass the mic to Demon Kite? Okay.
Hello.
Demon Kite, last season you played in MPL Malaysia and I was there. Now, in case you guys didn't know, in MPL Malaysia, RSG Malaysia had a win streak during the regular season and they only lost 1 game and that was to the hands of Homeboys. So, Demon Kite, I'm going to ask you, later on, after this match, the match will be Blacklist and Homeboys. The team that will win will face you guys in match 4 later on in the evening. In your opinion, do you want to get your revenge on Homeboys pa?
Yeah, I really want to meet them again because I didn't have a chance to win against them.
What are you looking forward to the most? Sinong gusto mong makalaban talaga? Si Chibi ba? Si Zorn?
Si Zorn tsaka si Chibi. Pagsasabayin ko yung dalawa.
Oh, wow. All right. So I'm asking, who is he looking forward to meet later? Is it Chibi? Is it Zorn? Who in Homeboys? And he said he wants to meet both of them at the same time.
Oh, kepengen ketemu dua-duanya langsung karena memang dari Demon Kite sendiri sempat bermain di Malaysia, namun pada satu win streaknya gagal dilanjutkan karena adanya Homeboys dan sekarang mereka ingin bertemu Homeboys kembali untuk membalaskan dendam juga. Dan how are you guys preparing for today? Because you guys has 2 matches. This one is the first, the second is you don't know who, but what you guys plan for the next battle?
Anong preparation ang ginagawa nyo para sa last match nyo? Kasi today, dalawang magiging laban nyo, di ba? Ito yung una and then the second one will be later on in the evening. So, ano mga preparation na gagawin nyo and anong plano nyo after this match? Kasi you guys will have a 2-match break. So, anong mangyayari?
Siguro po, papanoodin po yung magiging laban ng Blacklist tsaka Homeboys kasi kung sino manalo doon, makakatapat na. Saka feel namin parehas malakas yung team niya.
All right, so he said they will be watching the match between Homeboys and Blacklist because they will be facing that team later on. So they have to keep their eyes on the opponent, you know?
Iya, jadi mereka nggak akan istirahat, mereka nggak akan ngapa-ngapain, mereka akan berfokus untuk match selanjutnya, mereka harus belajar